Okay, well, welcome back for part 3 and the conclusion, I promise, of the haunting on Chisholm Trail, and I'll get right to it. We're within about 2 weeks of moving out of this rent house where we've had all these experiences into our new house that has just been finished. And the energy and the experiences in the house has changed. There's no more gaiety. There's no more parties. There's no more clinking of glasses. There's no more laughter and anything like that. The experiences that we're experiencing in the last 2 weeks of being in this house are jarring. They're mean-spirited, in my opinion, as I recall them now. One morning, my husband and I got up early, got dressed, went downstairs, and we were going to go to work, and the phone rang. And it was for my husband. I answered it. It was for my husband. I handed him the phone, and as soon as I handed him the phone, something ran by me. Now, I didn't see this thing run by me, but it got so close to me, and it didn't bump me or anything like that, but it got so close to me that it startled me so badly that I went backwards like this. And I could hear the footsteps going by me like this. It went to the stairs, and it started up the stairs. And you can hear it. Even my husband, who was on the phone, looked over at this noise. This is what you heard going up the stairs. And it angered me. You know how when you're startled real badly and it just makes you mad because you got startled? That's how I felt. And I tear off after this thing. Why? I don't know. I can't see it. But it just startled me, and I was very, very angry at it. So I start up the stairs, and when I got to about the 7th or 8th stair, I can't even describe to you what this was like. I went through this putrid, pungent urine smell. And it was sticky, like it was sticking to me. It was just thick. The air was thick, and it was really, really weird. And even through all these things that have happened in this house, you're still trying to make sense of something that doesn't make any sense. And I got down on my hands and knees and smelled on one of the steps, or several of the steps, because I thought maybe one of the animals peed on the stairs. Anyway, there was nothing on the stairs, and I just wanted to be done with this house, and I was so looking forward to the next weekend when we were going to be moving out. The weekend comes. We spend all weekend moving stuff back and forth from the new house, packing up stuff from the old house, taking a load over, coming back, and by Sunday evening we're exhausted. But we're moved into the new house, and it was just so nice to be out of that house and into our new house, except we either forgot or we couldn't fit these 2 or 3 boxes that were left up in our bedroom onto the last load. We just forgot them or something. Anyway, we still have 2 or 3 boxes upstairs in the bedroom of the old house. So we thought the next weekend we'd get up early, go down to the cafe, have coffee, and go over and get those boxes. So we did. We got up, we went to the cafe, we drank a ton of coffee, and by the time we got over to the old house, I had to go to the bathroom real bad because I had had so much coffee. So I went in and I checked the 3 bathrooms downstairs, and I packed all the toilet paper. So I told my husband, I said, check these cabinets here in the kitchen and back in the laundry room while I go upstairs and go to the bathroom. I think I left some toilet paper still upstairs. So as I'm running upstairs, I'm undoing my jeans and unzipping my jeans, and I've even shimmied them down partway on my hips because I have to go to the bathroom so bad. And ladies, you'll appreciate this. You know how you have to go so bad. I hit that bathroom. I went in there, and I just pulled my pants down, and I plopped down on that toilet, and I just sat there with my eyes closed, just tinkle, 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 tinkle. Oh, I had to go so bad, and it felt so good to finally go. And I opened my eyes, and I reach for the toilet paper that's in front of me, mounted on the wall, just right in front of me. And as I reach for the toilet paper, my eye catches something on the floor. And along the seam where the carpet, white carpet, meets the wall that's right there in front of me, there's all this red stuff all along the seam there, pooling. It looks like blood. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, oh my God, what is this stuff? And I start following up the wall, like, where is this coming from? And I'm looking at the wall in front of me, which is paneled. And my God, there is blood streaming down the wall. The whole wall has blood streaming down the wall, making these pools on the carpet where the seam and the carpet and the wall meet. well, I just can't believe what I'm seeing. I just can't believe what I'm seeing. It's awful. It's horrifying, really. And so, forget the toilet paper. I just pulled my pants. I got up and I pulled my pants up, and I'm still pulling them up as I'm running out of the room. I start running down the stairs. My husband is just ready to come up the stairs, and I'm screaming at him, "Get out of the house! Get out of the house! Just get outside now! Now! Let's just get outside! Get outside!" So we get outside, and we're standing out there in the driveway, and I'm trying to gather my wits about me. At the same time, again, I'm still trying to justify or make sense of this senseless thing. And I tell my husband what I've seen. I said there's just blood streaming down the walls up there. It's pooling on the carpet. It's unbelievable. And I stood out there, and we started thinking, what could this be? Is there a roof leak? Did water got in the attic? It mixed in with the resins of the wood up in the attic, and it's coming out and making this stuff looking like blood. A dead animal is up there in the attic bleeding, and it's coming through. We just thought of all kinds of things. Finally, I got my wits about me enough to go back in the house, and we both went back upstairs. Well, my husband couldn't believe what was happening. So we left the house, and we forgot the boxes. We didn't even want to deal with the boxes. I don't think we even thought about the boxes. Went back to our new house, and we called this friend of ours who's a roofer. And we asked him to please go over to the house, check the roof, check the attic, see if there's maybe a busted pipe up there or something that would explain what we had seen. He called us later on that evening. He said he went up, he checked the roof, he checked all through the attic. There was nothing, it was dry. But he said, what is the deal with all the blood in the bathroom? So here we are. We still have to go get those boxes. So the next day, I didn't want to go back to the house. My husband called his brother and explained a little bit to his brother what had happened the day before, and asked his brother to go with him to get these boxes because he didn't want to go back in the house by himself. So they went over the next day, and they went upstairs, and of course, my husband wanted to show his brother what we had seen. They go in the bathroom, and the bathroom now is filled, by my husband's description, filled with these like apparitions, like this thick fog is just permeating only the bathroom, only this part of the bathroom. And not only that, but there were these huge globs of green, slimy mold, globs of this stuff that are growing out of the corners of where this big mirror is mounted above the sink. And in the corner, in the roof, or in the ceiling, and these corners, these huge globs of green, slimy, moldy stuff growing out of these corners. So they grab the boxes and leave. Well, we have to deal with this in some way. So we call the rental agent and tell her there's been a problem upstairs in the bathroom. She calls us back after she sent somebody over there, and she said, what the hell did you people do to that bathroom? Well, what are we going to say to her? What are we going to tell her? We had no explanation for this poor woman. She was an elderly rental agent for the owners. So about 2 weeks later, we went back, after it was cleaned up, we went back over to the house, and we went in that bathroom. And you could still see these stains. They were about this big around, stains on the mirror and on the wall where this crap had been growing out of the wall. And we saw the blood stains. Everything is dry now. And I'm sure that, the owners probably remodeled that bathroom sometime after that. This is the end of the story, and this is where we'll leave it. I don't know why we experience these awful negative things in this house. I don't know if we drew this energy to us or if this energy resided in the house when we got there. I have a suspicion it did. I don't know. So we're going to end it here. However, I'm going to say this. This is the third taping of this conclusion. Our lights went out, the camera went out, the computer got full of gigs, wouldn't work, and the mic went out just a little bit ago. We finally, I hope, got it working. So I don't know what that's all about, but I thought it was worth mentioning. So I'll let you draw your own conclusions to this story, and that's it for this. Join us again. Thanks.